Spirit Talker, spoken wisdom. This is for the adult children of God. That is a lady and a gentleman. The adult children of man going to have a hard time understanding this. The only thing they see is themselves. They only see the man in them, the woman in them. They cannot see the lady and the gentleman in them. So this conversation is not for that type of adult. The adult children of God is a lady and a gentleman. They will be able to understand this. Now I'm going to explain to you, in order for you to truly see your higher self, you got to go through each stage of your life. If you're born as a female, a goddess born on earth is born as a female. That defines her sex. Her next stage in her is her girl. That's the innocentness of her. Okay? She's a girl, a daughter to a mother and father. She's a little girl, okay? They're going to treat her with innocence. She's not mature enough physically, mentally, or emotionally, so she's being raised, but sooner or later, she's going to become that young woman, okay? From a girl to a woman stage. And her own biological dad don't want nothing to do with the woman in her. And there's two things that naturally defines that. Is her starting her menstrual, dad gonna say, hey, that's between you and your mother. And then her losing her virginity. These are the two natural things that's really given to her by God. And that's when she started her motherhoodship to become that goddess is releasing her even more so now. She's bleeding the blood of God. And that is such a much more deeper topic. But the stages she has to walk through. Now she's a woman, but her dad also, this is her apprenticeship course. She gonna learn how to be a woman with her mother. Her mother gonna raise that man in her to show that she's strong, independent, self-sufficient, that she don't need no man, want no man. She damn well better never ever ask for a man. And that's what she feels within that gift of manship in her. It's only 10% of man, but her mother got to show her the things a man can do, she can do. She may not do them as fast as a man. She may not do them as good as a man, but she's going to do them enough to get her by. That's all she needs until she finds that man that's willing to become her gentleman and treat her like her daddy's going to treat her like a little lady. He's going to be a gentleman with her. Dad will never be a man with his daughter, because that's him being a man with the woman in her. He don't want nothing to do with that. You got to understand that. So, and he gonna raise the greatest thing in her, because he gonna say you gonna let go of that man, because God ain't gonna let man and have nor will Jesus. And guess what? No one will let a woman inside their home when you have the choice of a lady. You have to understand the difference between a woman and a lady. Not to fake it or pretend. Okay? It's the mannerism, the mental, when you choose. Even in the moments when you need to act like a woman, but you choose to be a lady. You choose to act like the child of God. You understand? Man is weak. Man has to act out physically. Man and woman. Woman, she is a beast physically. Anything that can bleed for 7 days, carry a child for 9 months, and live through a birth. And she don't need to test that, because she will no longer be a woman. She become a woo man. Her woo becomes much smaller than her man. Her man will consume her woo. Her male will consume her fee. Okay, and she don't want to do that. She has the ability. She's a goddess. She can grow. She's a creature of two. She's the fee in the male, and she's the woo in the man. That Fiji woo transcends into the lady. No male or man is allowed inside of heaven. Her Fiji woo transcends into a lady. She's a lady on earth, a mother to God's child. Even though she's a mother to man's child, she will definitely speak she's the mother to God's child first. And she's the daughter of God, a goddess. Because she will do labor for God, she will bring life to earth. And that life she brings to earth should be loved. Do you understand that? And God will give the oath of his angel, his descending angel, the guardian angel on earth. That is that male, boy, man, gentleman. He is the guardian to God's daughter and his child. Understand the story. Just listen to it. Don't argue it. Listen. And whatever needs to be set free and released in you, guess what? If you're on your higher level, if you're awoke, if you want to be the child of God, if you want to atone for all the sins that man has made you do because you was blinded by the ways of man, man has programmed you to believe in a book that was written by man, that lied to you. If you cannot admit to that, but that means you're still in the program. Society is wrong. Look at society right now. They cannot even make a conscious decision if President Trump is right for them or not. And the sins that he's doing upon them, we will feel it. And we're going to have to answer for them when we get into heaven's gates. Are we going to have to come back and relive it again and again and think again? Are we, some of them, so old to the point where we don't want to fight? We lived our best lives? That's ignorance. God don't want that. You better defend his children that's going to come after you. Stand up, America. Let's become united. Religion, laws, and the sanctuary of marriage is written in the image of man. You see what man is doing with their laws? Laws ain't laws no more. Religion is thrown out because, ready? Y'all found out religion, they've been lying to you. And the marriage is between a man and a woman, and that's falling apart. A wife is nothing but a puppet. Okay? She has nothing to say in a man's marriage. Until y'all admit to what I'm saying, we are fools. Come on. Will you let a fool in your home? Honestly, would you let a fool in your home? Do you think God gonna let a fool inside heaven? You better wise up and make the correct decision. United, we need to become as people. As people, make the right decision. We the people. We are divided. Man lives divided. United is the people of God's people. We the people. What people are you? Are you God's people or are you man's people? Because man is divided. God's people, we united because of the Spirit. What do the come on? Can we put the Spirit back in the United States again? In the we the people? Can we become the united body, not the divided body? Can we become the united body and not the divided body? Instead of having the White House, can we have the united, the home of the United States? Because all the states unite there right now in the states, they running. We have a dictator. It is what it is. It could be something else. We have Lucifer. Am I going to get sanctioned for this? Am I going to get in trouble for this? Hey, I'm ready to go meet my maker. I'm taking a stance. I'm saying something. And I know my voice ain't going to change nothing. I'm just trying to save God's people. God's people, God's children, not man's children. Man's children are ignorant. I'm asking man's children, don't come to me. I will grab a fucking man's children around the fucking throat and squeeze the shit out of man's child. If God think his child can be saved, he'll tell me to let go. If he can feel his child inside of a man's child that's still surviving there, he'll tell me to let go. But you know what God did to the devil in heaven? He kicked him out. Don't come at me like the devil. Spirit talker. Spoken wisdom.